I'm back. Something happened when I went out of the store. Maybe I clicked something, or the internet, because the mobile device is not so good here. Now I'm gonna go back. Hi Arna. Hi guys. I don't know if the same people are watching me again, but the live gets suddenly closed. And I had to log in again. Well, maybe internet connection, which is the most obvious reason. But I bought water and I'm walking back. Of now the most hated part for me, to cross the road. And now if they stop on zebra, it's just because I'm filming a video. Usually they don't stop. So now I have to stop again because I have to cross again. Do you listen the noise of the car? It's in a hurry. Unbelievable. Usually in other countries, even before you are even thinking to cross, they have to stop and they stop. But here, no. But finally I made it. I'm very close to home. All these camions are because of the constructions in the area. Like I'm living in a big capital. Constant noise. I didn't saw my favorite cat here since few days. Usually I feed them, but also other, let's say, 3 or 4 women, but especially one of them, feed them as well. So most often I come with the food and they're full. They never stay without food or water, so it's not necessary. But in general, it's fantastic like that. They're not left alone, and they live here in this gated complex. I don't know if it's a good idea to call the cat, because maybe she's sleeping cozy. Yeah, no, it's not outside. She lived there together with one black and white, and the black and white looks like her, so I'm not sure if they're sisters or whatever. They were 2 sisters, gray and white, but they didn't understood each other like in the human relationships. And the one was gone twice, and now again is not here since a long time. Before they were living here inside the church, and after they moved the other side. Oh. The plan was today to go to Estepona for a few things, but as I was not feeling well at all and I woke up extremely late, it's gonna be another day. They had no tea, so I didn't bought. And it's terrible. I forgot what is to be sick. And around this hurricane Dana and the drastic change in the weather, it's normal, because today it's, let's say, a little bit colder. The next day I was with shorts and top because it was very hot. And now again it's hot. I'm living here, guys. I'm thinking to enter through the garage. Or you want to enter from this main entrance so you can see in the day. 1 minute to decide. This way or through the garage? Okay, pass here. Now, like usual, the keys here are equal, and I'm always trying to figure out which is the right key. Here is also construction work because of the third phase of the place where I'm living. Here, when they are building gated complexes, they build like this: phase 1, phase 2. Oh, Varshil, yesterday I was explaining something. Well, I like hot weather. This is more than motivational for me. I like hot weather, sunshine, and even like here in Spain, it doesn't rain, let's say 5-6 months. It's normal for here. And if it's raining just for one day, and it's gray, I get depressed. So for me, like charging batteries is to walk by the sea, like I'm doing daily, to enjoy the sunshine. And more than motivation, at least I hate being alone because I'm an extrovert. I never thought I'm gonna make walks alone because in Bulgaria, where I'm from, I never did this. I was surrounded by people constantly doing something extremely different lifestyle than what I have here. And this is motivating me. Good weather, sunshine, walks by the sea or nearby water, high, TSC. And I started the channel with another purpose, but now this is like another level of friendship, which I don't have here. I don't have social circle of people I know and like, so I can tell is this. Only wait a little to put the water. Just a second. Ready? Um, while I'm far away, I have a boyfriend from Portugal. We are living together here in Spain since 2 years. Before that, we lived 1 year in Lisbon and in one small place outside of the city, close to the beach there. And after we bought this property and moved here, I don't know what you can ask more about that. I'm not sure. No, he's not. He is an ex-football player, and he have a company with his mother and one other person for Chinese massage. He don't have any knowledge in software and technologies. Typical football player. What you're reading on internet about that is true. I don't know how it's in the US, but traditional, like acupuncture. Uh, yeah, like that, something like that. Well, with this question, I'm gonna explain my story. Maybe for some people, gonna be over and over again the same, like a radio, but otherwise, you are not gonna, let's say, get motivated or understand what I'm talking about. Um, I was working 10 years in Bulgaria, where I'm from, like I said, with Dutch language in a Canadian corporation, working with many different projects. Um, I was very satisfied. I had different lifestyle, like I told. I was able to travel a lot because of the location of my country. I was able to meet my friends. We went from Bulgaria to Serbia just for one night to restaurants, to party. Um, it was an amazing life just with my salary, which is not extremely high. It's normal salary, regular one for Spain, let's say, for the normal people. But based on the prices during that time, and because we don't have the euro, the prices are not twice or triple higher than like in West Europe because of the euro. So I was traveling not only during this time, but since I was 19 or 18, I was traveling a lot in Europe. I've seen mostly all of the countries I wanted to visit, many times even. I went to North Africa, to Dubai, because the prices were just normal. We can afford it. But I was living 1 year in Germany when I was 19 to study the language, and was amazing. After that, I made the mistake to start in university to study German with Dutch language. I saw it's extremely difficult to learn Dutch, and the only one possibility for me, like a person and the way I'm learning, was to quit the university and to go to Belgium to learn the language. And I went there. I've finished all the lessons possible in Dutch, and even one level of business administration, and was not enough to learn it because I found out this country is terrible. I couldn't make friends because the people are cold, not open, racist. It's a long story. I'm gonna make a part video only for Belgium. There I didn't saw sunshine long months. It was terrible, terrible. And after I moved back to Bulgaria, when I finished all these lessons, all these classes, I started immediately the job in this Canadian corporation. I was feeling phenomenal. And after COVID, we were able to work from home. And I know my boyfriend since I was 19. No, sorry, since I was 15, because he was working in Bulgaria, in my city. And we decided to try this relationship during COVID. I was able to move to Portugal together with my job, with a laptop. And well, there is expensive to live. It's the most beautiful country for me based on infrastructure, views, walking possibilities, and so on. And after we move here because the properties are cheaper for what you get, and the life is a little bit cheaper too, and the weather is more hot. Um, and I'm not working since 2 years because in the same time they closed my last project I worked on 7 years. And like this, let's see your question. He's not the person who is gonna marry in his life. But I don't want to talk about this relationship. Um, what I wanted to tell as well, I'm not able to find any job in Spain, with contract I mean, because of the location where I'm living. And it doesn't matter how many languages I know, because I'm speaking few languages. And with my experience, I'm not able to work anything without knowledge in Spanish in a middle to high level. Also, for example, to work in the real estate with contract, which will be amazing job for me. They want, imagine, to have a luxury um, electric car, brand new, or to have a normal one, but also brand new, which is extremely expensive, and it's crazy. Um, what else? With Dutch language, it's also not possible for me to find a job or to work from home, because the only two companies they provide you work from home want 1 or 2 months or more training in the office. So I have to move somewhere to live during this time, which will be extremely expensive. And after each month I have to travel again there, which will be, it's not possible. So no chance, and now I'm applying for jobs in Bulgaria to find the best one, but it's extremely difficult because after working so long time in a chair in office, of course, I have problems starting from my neck until my both arms. They block if I'm working full time, because you know, working on computer, you are sitting all day with hands on 90 degrees, and you get damage from the work basically. But part-time job is not good for the retirement, not good for for your payments. So we'll see. It's a long journey and very difficult to find something possible. Yes, in real estate is very good here because I know Dutch, German, and of course Bulgarian, my mother tongue. I understand all the dialects of Serbian languages. I mean all the countries where is spoken Serbian. Also, I understand a bit based on Bulgarian, a bit of other East European languages. So I'm gonna make a deal for sure, no doubt. Also with my work experience from Bulgaria, but nobody give you a chance without the things they want from you. Plus, I want a job with contract, because otherwise, like a freelance, is extremely difficult. In Dubai, once I thought about moving in Dubai, but it's not for me, and I'm gonna explain you why. The hottest, I don't want to live outside of Europe for now, and the hottest weather in Europe is in Cyprus, following by Canary Islands in Spain, and in third place is where I'm living, Costa del Sol, together with the island Creta in Greece. These are the hottest, the locations with the hottest weather. And the location with price quality life, which is the best, is not here, but is Greece. And maybe Cyprus. Because I spent 1 month in Greece this year, end of September and October, and I found many things which for me were like not realistic, although Greece is the neighbor country of Bulgaria. No, I told they want before you start to have a electric car, which is brand new and luxury for 4 people, or a brand new normal car, but also good one, good looking to attract people for 4 people, which cost a lot. And of course, you care about your car. Nobody's gonna pay you electricity or gasoline or nothing. And you're gonna use the car, of course, on a daily basis. And because the zone here is luxury, you see on a daily basis only uh, luxury cars around, fancy people. And it's like the clickbait titles on internet. I need a clickbait car. If was another person, yes, but he no. And these are a lot of money. He don't have so much money. No, well, a rich area is fake because in general, the locals live a normal life. This fake rich environment is created by all the strangers moving here and want to show status which they may not don't have even. You know, many people can buy brand stuff and even can rent a luxury car for a day. Of course, I don't say everybody is lying like that to attract attention, but people like this exist, even my neighbors. Here is full of immigrants from Ukraine, for example, and all of them are driving luxury cars. And if you talk them, everybody is a businessman. I hate people like that. You know from internet many examples. Many billionaires even don't buy brand clothes and high-end clothes and stuff. They're walking even with very cheap shoes, clothes, even don't have smartphones. Thank you, I'm 38. My experience is based on the travels. So if you are blessed to have the experience to travel abroad, this open your eyes on another level. You see many things in different way and in details. I have one video, it's in Bulgarian language, but in the description there are points in English. Maybe it's gonna help you to get an idea of seeing the things behind the face. It's about the Portuguese people. Or in general, like example, everybody is thinking, let's say that, which country? Let's say the Italians, that the Italians are extremely nice, but with your experience and only observing, living there and so on, you can see the things in another way. So if you want to read those points there. You are like me when I went to live in Germany all alone after finishing the high school. I don't know if you are from India or from this zone based on your name or nickname here. So I can give you an exact example and advice. From New Zealand, oh, so fantastic. Well, the advice will be the following then. If you are living in this country, you have plenty of choices to do something with your life. And my advice will be for you to don't learn just one language. Okay, you know English, of course. If you are not a native New Zealander, most probably you know other languages as well. Invest in learning one more language because based on my experience and dealing with people from all around the world, I feel proud I know many languages, even not perfect, of course. You don't need to be perfect because you never come from these countries. You are born in one place and you belong to the place where you are born. Let's say. Not 100% correct what I'm saying, but anyway. And so invest in one more language to have a chance to communicate with more people because still not everybody knows English. And like a man in this time, my advice for finding a good job, and even if you decide to move abroad or to have the chance to work in better environment, better learn something related to computers. Make different lessons, get certificate. This is the most important. Always what you do need to be proved by certificate. Try to travel, to communicate with different people and to speak. Don't be shy. And always observe and try to see the things behind and the people behind what they show you. Very nice. Okay, Arabic, you know, if you know Arabic and something more, you open extremely another level of life. But it's difficult, it's not for everybody, of course. And there are extremely many dialects of Arabic. So if you are so talented, try with Arabic, but not like a first language. Maybe Italian, and I think German. Or no, actually Italian, no. At the moment, it's not a good idea to learn Italian. Spanish, German, something like that. And I have no idea which is better to be the first choice. 50-50. And try to learn it until B2, of course. My brother is working like a software engineer in Bulgaria. He's more than well paid. Yes, this is the future, unfortunately. They are trying to input computers and basically to make everything automatized, let's say. Which will happen. I don't know if we are gonna be still alive to see this, but this is the future. And I started to use it instead of Googling something because it don't take you a lot of time doing something, searching and whatever. If I had the chance to turn back the time, I would never learn these languages like that. So it will be not only languages, but will be combined with, let's say, something in the area of software engineering or whatever, or these programs like Python and so on, in which I don't have any knowledge now. It's far away from me. So I'm gonna combine many things just to know, let's say, in a middle level from more fields. And now my idea is to make lessons in Portuguese and Spanish because I started to understand Portuguese up to 70% maybe, just by listening it without any curse, nothing. And based on my knowledge in Portuguese, I understand minimal of Spanish words. Hi, Andres. Thank you for joining. Chile is wonderful. Hi from south of Spain. And what I was explaining, so I'm gonna make lessons in that when I start to work, of course. And I want to make lessons in eyelash extensions because I like this. I know what is the good service in that because in Bulgaria I've been to one studio for 4 years where they work phenomenal. And these services in West Europe are not the same. Here in West Europe, they're extremely low level. So this is gonna be something good for me to have and to know. Maybe also something related to nail technician because now I'm doing my nails alone. Sometimes I'm making very short life to show the people because I don't like the services in West Europe, in all these countries I lived in, and I don't like to pay for something and to lose my time when I don't like the final result. So I bought a kit for nails from Amazon, and I'm doing my nails alone here. No, I am gonna following courses in a school or something like that in Bulgaria. This is my plan, to get a certificate with teacher in a group, and maybe I'm gonna use this like another work, extra paid in the place where I'm gonna work. Who knows? And maybe some computer courses. I don't know. Andres, how is the weather in Chile now? Is it the summer time now there? I'm not quite sure. Yes. I'm thinking we should avoid it until we are stable in life. Um, this for sure, because otherwise, maybe okay, but you don't have to wait until it's too late. Um, but better to be, let's say, stable in one point than to don't be able to buy them essentials like clothes, shoes, some treats to eat like snacks or whatever. And maybe having just one child or two, not more, is the normal, at least in Bulgaria. Unfortunately, I don't have children yet, and we'll see if I'm gonna have, and with who. Only to see how is the weather outside. Oh, now it's fine. Are they from India originally? And that's why I'm following one Indian living in Canada, and I know from her stories on a lot of the culture and the mentality. That's why I'm asking. My father, no, but they're separated with my mother. So my mother was strict and grandmother too, and they made my life very complicated, full of mistakes and problems based on this behavior. So I think it's very wrong to be strict and to don't think in about the future, because this ruin lives and change your without to tell things in details, change your way in life. Of course, But sure, you have to be serious to don't like the woman. And okay, living in New Zealand is extremely difficult to travel abroad, like me in Bulgaria. After finishing work on Friday, I could be in Italy, I could be in Serbia just for a few hours. I could be everywhere, and this is not possible in some locations. And if you stay in the same country all the time, for me, you are like stuck. And it's like if you have a paid leave, you never relax your head like you do when you are traveling abroad. And this is very refreshing for the relationships as well. New Zealand have a very high lifestyle, and based on many informations on internet and from people, New Zealand is maybe the best place to live. Of course, very expensive as far as I know. You are paying, even there you are breathing, we say in Bulgaria. Um, and what I explain you, with one salary, you are not able to do all the things I told you I was doing in Bulgaria. Because, let's say in West Europe, when I explained my life in Bulgaria to the people, they told me, oh, you are rich. But no, my salary was normal. So I don't know what to tell you like an example. If you can work from distance for a company and they pay you well and you have a contract, maybe you can move abroad because you are gonna be able, it depends where, of course, you're gonna be able to buy a home. And I mean, home with quality and with extras. You're gonna be able to live a normal life for young people, and not only for young, just normal life. Without thinking how to pay your bills, and if your car broke, how many thousands of whatever dollars. I don't know if you pay with dollars there in New Zealand. So if you have a stable job with contract and you can work this job from every point in the world, then you can think to move. And my advice for you to move will be to check. It depends what type of weather you like, but to check Cyprus, the island of Creta, if you are searching for this hot weather like me, or just outside of Athens, if you don't like to live in an island. Or what more? Yes, these countries. Because I can tell you, without to make commercial of my country or to Greece again, but in Bulgaria and in Greece and Cyprus, maybe, I never been there, but I heard a lot from people living there, you still eat the normal flavor of vegetables and fruits. And all around the world, you don't have this. And many people have no idea how normally should taste a tomato, for example. Even here in Spain or Portugal, with sunny weather, the tomatoes are terrible, don't have any flavor. Yes, Check the prices in Athens or around Athens. You can easily travel. Even in the island Creta, where I spent 3 weeks this year, they have 2 airports, even 3. And there is price quality perfect. And the people are normal, good. I don't recommend you Bulgaria because we have snow. If you have Instagram and you want to follow me, you can see many things from some places I visit. Unfortunately, it's a new account. I don't have my past travels, only the latest, so you can follow me also there for daily updates of many things, or maybe something gonna be motivational for you. Thank you, I'm very happy to do that. And now I'm gonna tell you something which I should start with. Is I made my YouTube channel without to post anything in 2011 or 2012. I always forget to double check which year it was. I was still living in Belgium and I wanted to make my channel to start posting there actually, to make the people know what a big mistake I made to move there, why they shouldn't move there, and so on. But I was so shy to speak. I wasn't motivated enough. And if I did this back in the time, I would have many subscribers because during these years the algorithm and everything on YouTube was extremely different. And of course, it will be new hobby for me back in the time. Well, most probably I will meet nice people. Maybe I will meet the same people in the real life and to become friends with them. Like many people share the same on internet. And of course, like a bonus, I am gonna get paid for that sooner or later. But I was so stupid and naive, I didn't do. And now when we move here, we had many problems with this property. I discovered many things and I told myself, okay, here I don't have friends. I don't have my lifestyle like before. I learned this thing which was shocking with the real estate market in Spain. And now I'm gonna start posting about the property. And I had no knowledge about YouTube, nothing, which bring me another mistakes which I made with my account. And what else? The algorithm back in 2022 was different, was easier to make views. I uploaded also shorts from here, and I deleted the shorts after, which I shouldn't do. But what I discovered is that what I posted about this property got blocked by the building company, which is monopolist here in Spain, is the biggest or one of the biggest, and is well-working mafia since many years. And I learned they block all the negative comments on internet. That's why if you are searching, you don't find almost anything. So they report my video to YouTube and told that I am making like a scam or something, that the information I'm giving basically is not real. And my answer to YouTube was that if they see carefully my video, of course very primitive one. I'm not professionalist yet, or maybe will be never. That everyone can see the problems from outside with their own eyes, and it's not necessary even to enter. So if they block my video or if they delete it, this will be supporting the scam. So my video, the first one I deleted because they didn't do anything, but the other I uploaded, it's not visible in Spain, I think. So, and after I realized it's not possible to have a channel and posting about that, because sooner or later they're gonna delete my channel, will be never monetized. And I decided to continue to upload what I like in life, and basically exactly what I'm doing every day. So I upload nice views, my walks, like like what I'm doing, without any lie, without any filter. All my videos and pictures here don't have filters because the natural beauty of the sunsets don't need filter, of course. I'm posting also viral news sometimes. Things I like in general, a little bit from everything, in my own way. And this is like a companion for me. I like a lot. I learn new things. I learned how to make better videos and pictures, which I always liked in my life. And when I upload the things, I'm also not afraid I'm gonna lose the information, because with my phones I lost a lot of content during the past years. And it's very nice hobby. People don't like to text here in the live chat, for example, or on Instagram, even don't follow me, but text me in the private section, asking me for advices, for example, in buying properties here in Spain, to give my opinion, because I have also experience in Portugal and in other places. They appreciate the information, because also are not able to find any or don't understand anything of real estate, or asking me about details of living, let's say, in Germany, how was back in the time, how will be if they move here or there in Portugal. And I feel this, what I'm doing, is not only for fun and one day to get a bit money from this, a bit or more, who knows, to help my budget. But also, sooner or later, I'm gonna find friends in real life by what I'm doing. Oh, nice. Maybe when I start a job, I'm gonna be able to pay. And if they're really trustable people with real knowledge and not scammers, I'm gonna do that. Hi, Lily. Thank you for joining. I'm sure I can be good in editing in a better way, because I have many um, short videos I'm doing on a daily basis just for me, especially the sunsets. But what I have a problem is my problem with starting from my neck until the arms. I cannot sit so long time editing. I get the pain and makes me feeling not well enough, and I'm just doing it fast. You can see my Instagram here in the details of my page. You can click on the link and you are gonna follow me. It's with the same name. Where are you from, Lily? My lives usually are with my daily walks slash exercises I'm doing here in Costa del Sol where I'm living. I'm walking daily to the beach or up the hill behind my home to see the sunsets here because the view is fantastic when the weather is clear. When the sky is clear, you can see in front the Rock of Gibraltar and Morocco. They're very close. And I'm talking about thoughts, making different discussions about my experience living abroad in 4 countries outside of my own country, Bulgaria. Things like that. Sometimes I show what I'm cooking, fast cooking, of course, or how I do my nails at home, which I have to do maybe today. Things like that. And in the beginning of the previous live chat, which suddenly get closed, I was explaining and walking down to a store. I was explaining I wasn't feel well today and a few days before because of the changes in the weather here in Spain. We got hurricane. It was cold and strange weather, and after that it was 23 degrees. I was with shorts again, like now, with top. And normally I'm not sick here, since I'm not working in office and living in hot countries. Since 3 years I'm not sick anymore. And before that was just normal. And I'm also not used to don't feel well. So maybe I'm gonna go out again only to see if there gonna be sunset and to move a little at 5 p.m. Now it's 2 p.m. to wait actually. Have to eat for lunch. Normally I had to go to the city nearby, Estepona. I'm living outside of it, under one safari park. But like I'm not feeling well, maybe it's gonna be tomorrow or another day. Hopefully to don't get sick. Oh, one colleague of me invest when we were working from home, he bought one standing desk because he also have damage from work, but worse than me, and he was working all the time only part-time 6 hours. So it's good investment and a nice chair. And try to avoid open windows, like wind behind your back or just windy environment, and air conditioning near you and in front of your face or back. And also the other most important thing, if you are working in office, extremely crazy, was in my office as well and everywhere, in offices in general, You have daily light like now, for example, like here. And the lamps above on the ceilings are on like is a night. And mixed light is terrible for the eyes too. And also make you feel nervous. And you get tired and your eyes getting like dry. So avoid using lamps as well. This is a good thing you mentioned because it's very important to save a little bit your health. Also, another motivation for you. Yesterday, I told the people on the live chat again because somebody wanted motivational information. Was the following: I was afraid to learn swimming, although I love water. But this summer, here in one of the pools in the place where I'm living, I learned by myself to swim, but not in the deep part, only until I reach the floor. And it was impressive for me. I feel very happy, very motivated, proud of myself, like a very big thing I did. And I'm enjoying this a lot. Especially I learned before my trip to Bulgaria, to our Black Sea coast and to Greece, where the water is crystal clear and I was able to swim like crazy. Because also the water is hot there, very hot. And also another interesting fact and motivational, maybe, is I'm afraid of dark water. And if I'm walking near water in darkness, I don't feel well. But when I'm doing my lives, I'm like with people. And of course, they are walking around many peoples here in Costa del Sol. So I'm like learning to don't be afraid of that in a psychological level. And the other combination I'm afraid of is walking on a bridge and if down is dark water. And during the years, I'm talking about that with many people and specialists, and they're telling me something like it can be from past life, if you believe in that, of course. And I believe. But the swimming is a good example. And actually, swimming is the only one thing which helped me with my back problems. We have gym here, which is I'm just going out of the door there, and it's on my right side, walking a few meters, and I'm there. But gym, usually I like a lot, but last month I'm not motivated again to do that based on psychological reasons. But I'm walking daily, so it's something. And doing gym exercises didn't help me even in 50% what did the swimming and just being inside water. I'm getting a message. I'm gonna stop the live to see what is about, and I'm gonna be live again maybe later. Gonna post a message on internet about that. Thank you guys for joining a lot. If you like, subscribe, and see you a bit later today. Bye.